The Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Pelicans 110 to 106 last night. This was a game that got close during the fourth quarter. The Pelicans rallied back from an 18-point deficit earlier in the third quarter to tie the game at one point in time, I believe. Momentum looked like it was on the Pelicans side up until Zion Williamson injured his hamstring. And that totally shifted the momentum back to the Lakers. The game was tied right when he got hurt. I honestly believe if Zion didn't get hurt, the Lakers would have lost this game. They were melting down and they got lucky at the end, so they won the game. But were they really lucky to win this game in a sense? And what they got as a prize? To me, they got the shittiest prize imaginable after winning a hard fought battle. It's just they get to play the hardest team in the playoffs in the Denver Nuggets. I think the Nuggets are the best team in the playoffs. When you look at all the rosters, they're the defending champions. They have the best player in the world. They're healthy. They're all in their primes. They also swept the Lakers last year. And this year also, they've never lost to the Lakers in the regular season series. I believe the Nuggets have now beaten the Lakers, I think, 8 times in a row when you include the playoffs from last year in the last 2 years. The Lakers have not had any success with this team. So to me, it was really odd that they actually wanted to beat the Pelicans to face them. I thought the smartest strategy would have been to lose the Pelicans game and gamble on getting the 8th seed to face OKC. Granted, I know it's Russian roulette that they could have lost a game against the Kings. But the question I would have to ask them, and this is a prideful question, is it really worth it to be in the playoffs if you don't have a chance to win in the first round? In which I don't think the Lakers do have a chance against a healthy Nuggets team. If both teams remain healthy, the Lakers are not beating them. But I thought the Lakers actually had a chance if they played OKC in round one due to OKC's inexperience, also due to Chet Holmgren not matching up well with AD. He struggled all year in that matchup. Sure, they can't contain Shea, but they can definitely shut down Chet, and that would have given the Lakers a good chance to pull off the upset against the Thunder. But they decided to go for the sure thing of getting to the playoffs, which I don't think that's really a reward because even if you make it to the playoffs, losing in round one for a team like the Lakers, who always have championship aspirations, is really a failure of a season, I believe. Much better to miss the playoffs and fail versus get eliminated in round one. I guess people have different arguments for that, which I get. And maybe LeBron just didn't want to risk missing the playoffs. He'd rather play Russian roulette with the Nuggets. I don't think it's going to pay off for them. I see the Lakers actually not getting swept this year. I say this because it's hard for me to imagine that the Nuggets can sweep them again. Because if they do, then that would have been like 12 straight times they've beaten the Lakers in the last 2 years. It's hard to beat a team that many times in a row without losing to them. If the Nuggets do pull that off, I would be amazed. And I think it would be very humiliating to the Lakers to lose back-to-back years to the Nuggets in sweeps. Very embarrassing to LeBron's legacy. That would be hysterical comedy-wise. But it's possible it could happen. I honestly think the Lakers will win at least one game in this series. Certain things will go their way. LeBron, AD will have a game where they play out of their ass, just out of this world. Refs will play a role in this with bullshit ticky-tacky calls, phantom calls. All those things are the perfect storm for the Lakers to at least win one game. And maybe possibly 2 games they could do it at tops, but I just don't see it going beyond that. The Nuggets will dispose of them. LeBron will face accountability after the series. I believe that. Just he's going to lose in round one. That's going to be humiliating for him. It's only happened one time before in his career, and he went crazy that one year when it happened. I think he'll go crazy again. It's not easy to accept your decline, knowing that you're not relevant anymore. I look at this series as really LeBron's last stand. So he will give it his all, but he'll end up failing. He'll end up losing, and that'll be the end of an era for him, I believe. Just kind of like how the Warriors era ended the other night, just their championship era. I think this loss to the Nuggets will really expose LeBron in the sense that he's no longer an MVP caliber player. I think the media will have to accept that once he can't get out of the first round of this series. So that's what I think it's going to happen. I think this is like a legacy series for LeBron. I don't think he will succeed. I had the Nuggets winning the series. This is a tune-up for the Nuggets championship run to get all the way back to the finals again. That's what I'd say about this.